Hello again. Got some friends here. So much love, so much gratitude, which is really mirroring the way I feel right now. This week has been really busy and packed with all kinds of clinical work and therapy and running from one thing to the next and classes and teaching and but I've been blessed with this wonderful Thursday where I've had nothing on my schedule at all except for tonight. I'm part of a class on the power of food for cancer, and I get to show a recipe demonstration. So I'll be teaching the class how to make a raw vegan chocolate mousse. So I'm really, really excited about that, and I got to actually make up a double batch of it this morning, so I already have some chilled and ready to serve for samples. That being said, I didn't eat any of it because I'm not eating fats, and it's like an avocado-based mousse. So I was really proud of myself for not tasting it, although it smells heavenly, so divine. So I'm really excited to share it with people and show them that you can make things that are vegan and they're really tasty and rich and decadent. And, really, well, Ranger is knocking the chair that this computer is on. I am sorry. So much energy. They're getting a walk after this. This is what I get for making a video. That being said, making a video is so important. I think this YouTube channel for me is so important to share my inner voice, to let that inner voice out. I've been doing some research on the throat chakra. I can't get that word out. Throat chakra. And that's, I think, been a huge area of blockage for me. I think my throat chakra has been totally closed and shut off. And this is mirrored in an actual physical diagnosis I've had of Hashimoto's thyroiditis, so low thyroid function. I did not know that the chakras actually map onto the glands of the body. So the pineal gland, the thyroid, the thymus, other glands that are eluding my memory right now. But the fact that I have a shut down thyroid and I've only been approaching that medical problem from a physical dimension, no wonder, the problem has yet to resolve itself. And I've tried, the biomedical approach, which doesn't really seek to solve the problem truly and address the underlying cause. It seeks to manage the problem and develop a dependence on a synthetic thyroid hormone to essentially shut down your own thyroid's function. It's like, all right, this thing isn't working anyway, let's shut it down and let's actually just, replace the thyroid hormone that would otherwise be naturally produced by the body. So I didn't like that to begin with. So I've also experimented with iodine therapy with the direction of the very knowledgeable, helpful, and kind Dawn Bennett. And that has been, I can't really tell what's going on with that. I feel great, but I think even that approach is limited, right? There's this whole other mental and spiritual dimension to any kind of so-called physical or medical diagnosis or problem. And I mean, this area I was totally neglecting. So I think it's really wonderful that I've brought this into my awareness and can incorporate other healing modalities focusing on opening my throat chakra in order to heal my body and help my body heal itself. So I've got this whole renewed sense of faith in my own healing journey, and releasing my inner voice, my creativity, speaking my truth with ease. In this modality, in videos, and writing and journaling, and ultimately, writing some books and really getting my story out. It's what I've needed to do for 25 years, as this problem's been developing. And of course my thyroid shuts down. My throat has been closed. I'm a quiet person, but more so, I suppress my own needs, my wants, my creativity, my whatever I'm thinking inside. I'm just keeping it inside to protect other people. And that's not serving them, and it's certainly not serving me. So it's time for that to change. And, I'm feeling a lot of liberation around making this decision to change it and to work on it and to do yoga and meditation and try healing tones that supposedly open the throat chakra. I experimented with that last night and really had a very pleasant opening experience. So I'm really open to any kind of healing and just really look forward to tapping into other perspectives for help, and really using all that is available to me and not dismissing anything outright as pseudoscientific or, oh, that's just, new agey stuff that doesn't matter. Like, no, I'm beyond that. I'm beyond judgment. This whole life is an experiment. Life is school earth, right? Every day is all about learning and trying new things, and I don't want to be closed off to anything necessarily. I've spent too much time in my life afraid of other people's judgments and criticism and worrying about what other people think about me or expect from me or want from me, and doing my best to give that. And I'm really good at doing that, but it does not serve me, so I refuse to do it anymore. Not in a belligerent kind of way, but in a gentle, it's time to start loving myself and really taking my relationship to myself very seriously. So that's where I'm at with that. And I just look forward to learning more and continuing to expand my awareness. I feel some pretty radical healing going on in my body. I've had signs lately that I might be ovulating or preparing to ovulate, which is something I was told I have not been doing, as results of blood tests and things have showed. So I am really, really happy about that, and just feel like the next months and years and days and moments, however you want to think about time and seek to quantify the unquantifiable, right? It's eternal and infinite and, something, an object of the mind. But anyways, I really foresee, I do have this kind of vague, amorphous vision of continued and deepening healing, and I'm so open and ready for that, and it's just so nice to have that vibration, kind of that energy in my body, in my mind. Hopefully I'm expressing it to some extent, and I think I'm sharing it with others. I mean, I feel it in the therapy room, I feel it with my students, I feel it in intimate connections with other humans and little animals, like the little ranger danger on my lap. So I hope that the healing vibration, you're aware of it within you and are able to tap into it, because we do have this infinite healing capacity within ourselves. And I think it's about realizing that and starting to care for that and nurture that and cultivate that innate ability that we all are blessed with by virtue of our beingness and our consciousness. So I love you, and I wish for you a peaceful, happy, healing, healthy moment.